Hey folks, want to talk to you a little bit about the cycle diet, my cycle diet. I don't know if it's the most popular diet out there online, but it sure is pretty popular. But I get a lot of questions every week about the ins and outs of the cycle diet. Obvious to me that some of the questions that people haven't bothered to read the book or especially take the online course. But here's the thing. Here's the reason, the unsung hero of the cycle diet for me, as far as I'm concerned, someone been following it for 30 plus years, and someone like my protege, fitness model Andy Sinclair, has been following it for over a decade. The unsung hero of the cycle diet is that it's a lifestyle. Yes, I mean, it's all about supercompensation mode and explaining the ins and outs and the science of biology of weight control and the metabolic optimization and metabolic compensation system and all those things. But when you boil down to what it is, it's a lifestyle, and it's a lifestyle that provides structure and regimentation and routine. And these are really, really important things for successful, not just successful physique transformation, but successful and sustainable weight loss. And I think people tend to take that for granted. They hear about the cycle diet and they think, oh, I get to eat cheesecake, or I get to eat donuts, or I get to eat pizza. Yes, but what it takes to get there when you're cycling the underfeeding with the overfeeding is it takes that regular regimentation and structure of the underfeeding diet days in order to stay in supercompensation mode. So it's a saving grace that the cycle diet is more a lifestyle than it is a diet. Now, at my age, at 56, I see people all the time who, when they were with me as clients 20 years ago, they were doing the cycle diet and they got ripped, they got lean, they stayed that way, and then of course they went off on their own, and life happens, and they got off the cycle diet, and now they're writing me 20 years later, 10 years later. They've gained weight, they're overweight, they want to get back into shape, things like that. They lost the lifestyle element of the cycle diet that supports sustainable leanness and sustainable weight loss. So it's a diet that allows you to live in the real world, is what I say. We live in the real world of hyper palatable, really good foods, and I'm a foodie. And if I didn't have the lifestyle factor of the cycle diet all those years ago in play, there's no doubt that my penchant for enjoying food, liking food, especially having a sweet tooth, would have got the best of me over time. It would have been a nibble here, a nibble there, a meal here, a meal there, just like a lot of the people that write me, and then I would have been just a middle aged, probably paunchy, overweight guy. But because the cycle diet necessitates regimentation and structure and routine, I think it saved me from those middle years of gaining weight and just becoming another middle aged statistic who just looks like an overweight old man who works out. So, one of the unsung heroes for me, as someone who follows the cycle diet, as someone who invented the cycle diet and created the cycle diet and has tweaked the cycle diet for years and years now, is that it's a lifestyle, and it's a lifestyle that necessitates living in a way that promotes leanness and metabolic optimization. And if I didn't have that structure in my life, I would have been one of these people online at this age, 56, saying, do as I say, not as I do, and advocating all this outside in diet nonsense. So, really, for me, as the creator of the cycle diet, one, it was born in the real world, meaning it wasn't born in a library somewhere by doing bogus research. It was born from my experiences in bodybuilding and training competitors. But more to the point, as you age, the unsung hero of the cycle diet is the fact that it's a lifestyle. And I think that's really important. It allows you to live in the real world. None of this nonsense of tomorrow I start my diet and I'm never eating cheesecake again. That's not realistic. That's not real life. And that's not the world we live in. So I'm glad that it's a diet that can be adopted to the real world of food enjoyment and being a foodie. And you should be able to enjoy the food you eat, but the saving grace, unsung hero of the cycle diet is the fact that it's a lifestyle, and within that lifestyle, it requires regimentation and structure. So, as I always say, the cycle diet rules, but the cycle diet also has rules, and that's very important as well. So just a little update on the cycle diet. And the unsung hero of the cycle diet isn't that you get to eat cookies and cake and donuts and pizza. That's all well and good, but the unsung hero is the nature of developing a diet that's based in lifestyle structure and regimentation and routine. So hopefully that helps you out. If you follow the link around the bottom of the screen, you'll be able to get to the cycle diet course, or you can just look for my book at scottabelfitness.com, The Cycle Diet. The course is http :/ the cycle.diet, for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about. The importance of refeeds and overfeeds in order to optimize metabolism and stay lean. So that's it. Just a few words for you on the cycle diet. I hope you benefit from it. By all means, feel free to leave a comment, and I'll be back with hopefully some other crunchy nuggets for you in a little bit.